Okay, everybody, we're out here at Lake Heron, which is Mount Holly State Rec off of Dixie and Grange Hall Road. I'm at the beach area. This isn't the beach area. I flew the drone out about 4,800 feet to the, let's see, this would be kind of southwest or southeast. Wait, let me think. Southeast of where I'm at. So it's really more east than it is south. But, anyways, I was checking it out. Drone, like I said, is about 4,800 feet away. This is something in the park. I don't know what happens here, but this is still the parkland. I don't know how far back it goes, but look how clear the picture is on the camera. This was a good day for this. It was a little windy and it was cold, but it was a nice day. This was the third day I'd gone out here in a row, and I'll tell you, it was typical Michigan weather. The first day I brought Carrie and the kids out, and it was nice and warm, and everybody was having fun running around. And then I got a lot of glare because I brought the drone out and flew around here, and I was getting a lot of glare. It was kind of hard to see. And then I went out the next day, which would have been Monday, and I got caught in a snowstorm. I didn't have the glare, and I took good pictures, but I don't know. And then I came out Tuesday night, and this is Tuesday around 12 o'clock in the afternoon or at noon, and that's when I shot this, and this came out pretty good. I got a lot more than what I'm going to show you guys here, but this is just kind of like my first little spin around that day. I did some other things too, but I figured I'd show the lake and the trees. It just looks really good. It's 4K. I'm really happy with it. I like that you can see underwater, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, where I'm standing is, if you look up about, I don't know, maybe like 1 o'clock on the screen up there, you'll see like the beach area. It looks like a parking lot or structure or something. Wish I could move the mouse around. You could see the mouse where I'm moving to try to talk. But yeah, that's where I'm standing. This little canal shoots off. Wanted to come up here and check it out a little bit. I wonder if the fishing's good here. I bet it might. It probably is because DNR, they run it, and it's in their backyard, so I'm sure they stock it. And so I'd like to bring my boat out here this year. I probably will. I just got a little 14-foot, rowboat with a motor. It's cool. It works. Caught some good fish with it. But it's funny. What day was it? Sunday when I came out, there was no snow on the ground. All the snow fell Monday, and here's the results. I don't know. It's just, I wish I could split the screen up into threes. And you can see the differences. It's, that'd be neat. But the software I have here is probably kind of ghetto, or either I don't know how to do it. But either way. All right, there is Mount Holly, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in a minute or so. Look how clear that is. That's a real good, it's real pretty there. Actually, this is the second time I'm making this video. I made it, and it should have been good to go the other night. I uploaded it, and I put some music to it. And, I bought a couple stupid songs off YouTube, or not YouTube, what's it called? Amazon. And then I attached them to the video. And YouTube gave me a red light on that. They said copyright stuff, even though in the description I said I didn't own any of it. And, I'm not making any money on this video. But I guess that's still a no-go. Kind of stupid, but whatever. Because, I watch videos on here, guys take movie clips and songs, all kinds of stuff, and play them. Whatever. I don't get it. I guess I don't need to get it. But anyways, yep. Here we're just kind of checking out the little canal. I'm about 180, 200 feet up right now. By law, the highest I can go up is 400 feet. But there's this guy on YouTube who goes up, I think it's like 4,800 feet in some island like Jamaica or something on YouTube. It's incredible. So I know the drone will do it. I'd love to try it, and because he's got the same one I got. and this is a Mavic Pro. So, anyways, that's kind of cool. But he does it, on some tropical island. It's pretty sweet. This all used to be wetland, I'm told, and that's interesting. They decided to make it a rec area, so they dammed it up. If you see what looks like a little road up here, and it shoots across like a bridge, that bridge is actually like water retention dam thing, and they can control the water level with this one, and then there's one on the other side, which would be the west side, and that's pretty cool. I don't know how they control it. I don't see a floodgate or nothing, but that's what I was told by a guy. So the beach is, well, you can't see it now, but hold on. Wish I could narrate this while I'm doing it, but like I said, you can't. I can't really see it, that well, and I'm still trying to not crash the drone as I fly it, and so my attention's really divided. But yeah, this road right here going over the water, that's some kind of dam. And this pattern in the asphalt caught my interest for some reason, so I was checking it out. Here I'm looking for things in the water because you can see things if they're shallow enough. I mean, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Now you can see the beach area, the parking lot for the beach area up here to the right, just past these trees. That's where I'm at. You see my truck there. It's a little red truck, and then where these trees are at, just more towards the middle of the screen. I'm standing over by them. Okay, up here in the water, I found this picnic table. Interesting fact about the picnic table is about 6, 7 years ago, Donald Trump and Putin were out here on the beach and they were colluding, and it all happened here at this picnic table. And they had to get rid of the evidence, so they drug it out on the ice, the picnic table, and they left it, and nobody knew that was going on then. And they knew that eventually it would get warm and the bench would sink in the ice. And anyways, I found it. So this is a big deal. This video is very very important. Here it comes. It's coming up right up here. Oh, somewhere. Hold on a second. We'll see it in a second. Oh, there it is. You'll see it coming up here. Anyways, it's a big deal. But anyways, it's cool that I can, you can see things. The water's really clear here, and the camera is really clear that you can make out a lot of things. This, like I said, this is a picnic table. Pretty sure it was just drug out on the ice and fell through. But anyways, yeah, I cut out of that just because I don't know why I did. But anyways, we're gonna just over the picnic table here, and we're gonna you can see like how they sand the beach out. It's really good for kids. It's real gradual, doesn't get that deep, and out where the sand stops, it's roughly about 5.5, 5 feet 8 inches deep, but it's real gradual. So that's cool, and they always rake out the beach. It's really nice. They keep this up. Well, they have this thing called like Jump Village or something. It's big inflatables they put out there in the middle, and it's pretty dangerous. I think I'm not gonna let my kids go on it. But yeah, so I'm cruising down the beach, just trying to show you guys the view here, and you're gonna see. I didn't see this when I walked out to the beach. I just didn't see, but there's a guy here, right in the middle of the screen right now, and he's working on something. And I didn't realize it was a guy right away. I kind of come down here to check him out a little bit with the drone because I thought somebody left something out here or something. I couldn't tell what it was, so I thought I'd be sneaky and investigate it with the drone. And now I realize, oh my gosh, it's a person. And or yeah, right about now is when I think I realized it. And trying to see what he's doing, but then he looks up and he sees me. So nobody likes to be spied on and watched. So I figured I'd give him his privacy. So we're gonna scoot out of here. Plus, I'm afraid he'll throw a fucking wrench or something and hit my drone. Okay. So, anyways, here we go. We're coming over to the boat launch, and they used to have a fishing pier here, but it got all worn out, so they tore it down, and they're going to be putting a new one up soon. But here's the boat launch. It's just off to the west side of the beach there. Anyways, that guy, turns out what he's doing is in the building up there, there's this button, and he's got to sit in there, and every 108 minutes, he's got to push the button, or the park blows up, or something bad happens. I don't know. It's just like in Lost, like Desmond had to do, but it's for real. That happens. So he said he had to fix the button. All right, and let's see what else. This is the dam, the water retention for the west side. I guess like if the lake gets too high or whatever, they can dump it over here, and this over here is kind of a controller for it, which is pretty cool. I didn't know what it was. I don't know how it works, but I try to check it out. I can, I don't see anybody around here, so I feel safe bringing the drone down a little bit. So yeah, here I'm maneuvering, trying to get in, and the drone camera is kind of like those mirrors, those side mirrors on cars. Yeah, that say objects are closer than they appear, or not as close as they appear, or whatever. The camera doesn't really let you know exactly how close you are, so you got to be careful, or at least get more used to it than I am. So I'm being a little cautious here, but I was trying to get a good shot. But again, just look how clear that is. This is. I'm really glad Carrie pushed this drone on me. It's a lot of fun. And it's pretty high quality stuff. And we're looking at the beach that I'm standing on there. Come out that way. So then I figured, what we'll do is we're just gonna cruise up this way. Come out, I was afraid I was gonna crash into them trees, like I said. The camera doesn't give me that good depth perception. Even though I know the drone's got forward sensors and stuff, but I don't trust them that much. So anyways, I'm just gonna scoot on over to where we started out almost, or over here anyways. I probably should have just came back and landed, but I didn't. So I sped the video so we wouldn't have to just look at the water. And I think I'm going to bring it in for a landing here, is what I'm going to do. Let's see what happens. And if you see that up over the that mountain, okay, that mountain there, all right, that's actually Mount Doom, and just past the western dam wall, that's Mordor, and that's where they came out to film The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Another interesting fact about the area. Anyways, I thought you guys, if you didn't know that, now you do. All right, so that's pretty cool that happened. And let's see, there's my truck. And hopefully the drone goes down here pretty soon, because it's kind of a longer video, but I just can't get over how good the camera shoots. So here I think I got it on. It's gonna start auto landing maybe, and the spin is rough. Oh no, actually I moved out. Now I'm gonna bring it back in. That's a good shot of the beach there. It's they did a really good job, planning this out and putting it together. I mean, you know, this is a good beach. So let's see how much more do we got to go here. Just a little bit. So, anyways, I'm gonna bring the drone down here. I'm gonna speed it up for the landing because it's a little tedious there. And thanks for watching. And yeah, I'm gonna see what I can figure out about some music here. But anyways, this one's a little bit dry, but anyways, just I hope you enjoyed the views like I did. And thanks for watching. And if you liked it, give it a like. If not, don't. And I'll catch you later. And I think we're going to touch down here. Oh, yeah, I sped it up.